कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तः स्वामिनिति नामिने।
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्याधिसतारिणी।
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्याधिसतारिणे।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद।
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद।
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद।
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya,
Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Do some of kirtan.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Shri Gita Jayanti ki, Shri Shri
Asayawak.
ki, Shri Prabhupada ki.
and 8 person around Haridas Prabhu's arena there. Anybody can come, any 8 person there. Maybe we can take Matajis and girls on that side, Prabhus on this side. So any 8 Prabhus who wants to come? Hare Krishna? Anybody? 8 person, some Matajis and girls on that side, Prabhus on this side. And bring the grains up close. Oh.
Well, just inform.
So sit as close as possible. There is provision that for those who wouldn't make it to sit on the ground on the stage here, you will get an opportunity later on where you can come with your chairs and you can sit close up with your chair, and then you will be able to make offering, or someone will take your offering and put it into the fire. So in that way, you can participate. So there is some little cups here with water. You can purify your hands. Om pavitraha pavitrava sarvavastam gatopiva yasmarit pundarikaksham sabhayabhyantaraha suchihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. One more time, 2 more time, you can purify your hands again. Om pavitraha pavitrava sarvavastam gatopiva yasmarit pundarikaksham sabhayabhyantaraha suchihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. So you sip some water, purify your hands, and again we go. Om pavitraha pavitrava sarvavastam gatopiva yasmarit pundarikaksham sabhayabhyantaraha suchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. So now you can put three drop of water in your right palm. The ladies can also do the same. 3 drops of water in your right palm, and you can hold it in front of you. And when we signal you, you will pour it into the ground. And in the meantime, we ask for the attention of each and every one of us, as all of us are going to do this together. So it's called Sankalp. We're going to do a simplified Sankalp, as we call the ceremony to order here this afternoon. Om Tat Sat Shri Govinda 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 Hasyam Shubhatito Achutara Prabhupada Devadasya Sri Haridasa Prabhuya Sri Krishna Pratyartam Mangalam Samskara Gita Yajna Avayami Stapayami Prabhu Kripa Swagatam Kudu Om Karishyami. You can pour the water directly into the ground. Om Sanat Kumaro Vato Kamadeva Dara Shir Samampati Devahilanat Devarshi Varya Purusa Archanantarat Kurmo Harir Mam Niradya Ashesha. So Haridas Prabhu, you can start your fire. Om Prajapati Vishnu Rishibhit Chanda Shri Vishnu Devata Agni Stapani Viniyoga Om Bhurbhuva Swa Om Om Mangalam Nama Agni Igacha Agni Tvam Mangalam Namasi Avayami Stapayami Prabhu Kripa Swagatam Kudu. So now we can do Vishnu Stuti. Haridas Prabhu, you can do the artik. We can have a little kirtan while we invoking Agni and Vishnu simultaneously to receive our offerings here this afternoon, the Gita Jayanti Havan or Gita Jayanti Yagya.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Ishadupa Mangalam Namage Namaha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Ishadeepa Mangalam Namage Namaha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Someone can come and take the lamp around, the ghee lamp.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Om Ishaganda Mangalam Namage Namaha. Om Idam Pushpam Mangalam Namage Namaha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Om
Rama Ram,
Idam Mangalam Om Idam Achmanam Mangalam Namage Namaha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Om
Hare
Vaseva
Rama,
Vipayate Vivito
Rama
Dharma
Hare
Yasta
Hare.
Viryevacha Vishitamataya Vibhati Govindam Adpurusham Krishnamam Bhajami. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti Sadayo Deviva Chakshadatatam Tad Vipranso Vipranyavo Jagivamsa Samindati
Hare
Vishnu Yat
Krishna,
Paramam Padam.
Hare
Om
Krishna,
Krishna Vai Sachitananda Gunaha Krishna
Krishna
Adi Purusha
Hare
Krishna Purushotamaha Krishna Utkarmadi
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Sarvadharya Krishna Prasankrit Adisho Puja
Rama Rama,
Mukhya
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Anadis Chasman Anjantar Bahir Yam Mangalam Talabati Kriti Aham Kraturaham Yajnaha Swadaham Aham Oshadam Mantroham Aham Evajam Aham Agir Aham Hutam. Om Swastina Govinda Swaschuchutananta Swastina Vasudeva Vishnu
Hare
Dadato
Krishna,
Swastina
Hare Krishna,
Padmanabha Purushottama
Krishna
Dadato
Krishna,
Swastina
Hare
Vishvaksena Vishwaishara
Hare
Swastino
Ram,
Vainotir
Hare
Harir
Ram.
Swastino Anjana Sutur Hanur
Ram Ram
Swasti
Hare
Swasti Sumangala
Hare.
Krishaman Sri Krishna Sachitananda Guna Sarva Isharo Isharo Darato Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
The Kirtanya can
Rama
pause the kirtan a little.
Ram.
Hare Krishna. So those of you who are sitting here will get the first opportunity. Don't worry, it's 9 chapters altogether. So each group of individual around both Yajnakun will sit at least for 1 chapter for the beginning. Later on, if your turn come again, you may seize or grab the opportunity. For now, we'll X when we finish each chapter. And the rules of the game is at the end of 3 chapters, we'll have a few presentation, a few friends, pandits, a few ISKCON rep. Later on, we hopefully will have some special guests, His Holiness Swami Akshananda and a few others that may come during the second pause when we would have finished 6th chapter, and then at the end of the last 3 chapters, which will be concluding 9 chapters of Bhagavad Gita for this afternoon, going to this evening, Gita Jayanti Yagya. This Gita Jayanti Yagya. In that mood, at the end, we'll have the Indian High Commissioner, and hopefully 1 or 2 ministers might be here. And then final concluding remarks from ISKCON of Guyana Hare Krishna Study Center. Good news for all of us, there will be, at least from 4:30 onwards, there will be continuous serving of bhojan, of prasadam. So you can help yourself. It will all be buffet style. Refreshment, bhojan, and you can either come again, or if someone have some pressing matters or issue and you have to leave, reluctantly, we will say, no problem, you can go. But it have to be that convincing, a very pressing matter. So we hope that everyone are all seated properly. Everyone are okay? Comfortable? There is water at the back. If you have to get some water at some point in time, we wouldn't walk around with water today. If you have to take bhojan, of course, you will go down. Otherwise, it is, I would say, a full meditation that we immerse ourselves once and for all, taking a vision of Kurukshetra for those of us who would have visited Kurukshetra physically. Otherwise, you can imagine or meditate on what would have transpired within the last 15 days or so, and it will continue for another 5 days. And today was the peak of it, Gita Mahotsava celebration in Kurukshetra, the land of Gita, the land of Bhagavad Gita. And how special is Kurukshetra? Dharma Chetra Kurukshetra, the first verse of Bhagavad Gita. The blind king, Dhritarashtra uvacha, Dharma setre kuruchetre samavitaya yutsava mamaka pandavaschaiva kimmakurvata sanjaya. The blind king Dhritarashtra said, my dear Sanjaya, he is regressing his secretary Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assemble on the place of pilgrimage known as Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? He made a distinction. It's supposed to be all Kurus. What he said, he separate them. My sons and your sons. You know, just like Moti Prabhu was sitting here, and if I said, Moti Prabhu, my son Hari Kirtan and your son Hari Kirtan, you know, you go, how you feel? You feel discriminated against. You feel like I separate, you know, the two boys. So it should not have been like that. But that is the first verse of Bhagavad Gita, and it's a meditation that we are going to meditate, and I hope the persons who are going to recite, for some of us benefit, those who know Sanskrit and Hindi and can understand the verses will be good enough. Otherwise, the rest of us, like myself, who only know English, a few English translation might build my meditation a little bit more. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Krishna would have done this in, some say 45 minutes, some say 1 hour to Arjuna. We may take 2 hours or so, or 2.5 hours, because of course we're conducting yagya. So just before we get into the first of the 9 chapters, which is chapter 2, that we will begin with, we already finished most of the introductory invocation part of the Havan. We'll start some invocation offering of grains and ghee. So when we say swaha, if you want to purify your hands once again, otherwise if you're comfortable, you will pour a little grains direct into the fire. Om Prabhaniduda Pashava Yajna Pati Bhagaya Pata Sarva Bhutasta Ketam Punanto Vag Isha Vacham Nahaswadato Om Bur Swaha. And everyone can accompany us by saying Swaha. And those of you will pour a little grains at a time. You don't have to pour too much. Idam Vaishnava Idam Namamam Om Bhuva Swaha. Idam Achyuta Idam Namamam Om Swaha. Idam Narayana Idam Namamam Om Bhuva Swaha. Idam Anantya Idam Namamam Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam
Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah
Swaha. Here's Hari Kirtan. Hari Kirtan is there. You can do Gita Mahatmya and then we will start second chapter. Om Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Swaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha. Hare Kirtan.
Gita
गीतशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णो पदम् अवाप्नोति भयशोकादिवर्जितः गीतध्यायानशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च मलिने मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृत् गीताम्भसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनम्. If one properly follows the instructions of Bhagavad Gita, one can be freed from all the miseries and anxieties of life. One will be freed from all fears in this life, and one's next life will be spiritual. If one reads Bhagavad Gita very sincerely and with all seriousness, then by the grace of the Lord, the reactions of his past misdeeds will not act upon him. One may cleanse himself daily by taking bath in water, but if one takes a bath even once in the sacred Ganges water of Bhagavad Gita, for him the dearth of material life is altogether vanquished. Gita sugita kartavya kimanyai shastra vistarehi yasvayam padmanabhasya mukha padmad vinisrita bharatamrita sarvasvam vishnor vaktrad vinisritam Gita gangodakam pitva punarjanmana vidyate Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopalanandana Partho vatsah sudhir bhokta dugdham gitamritam mahat Ekam shastram devaki putra gitam Eko devo devaki putra eva Eko mantrastasya namani yani Karmapyekam tasya devasya seva. Because Bhagavad Gita is spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one need not read any other Vedic literature. One need only attentively and regularly hear and read Bhagavad Gita. In the present age, people are so absorbed in mundane activities that it is not possible for them to read all the Vedic literatures. But this is not necessary. This one book, Bhagavad Gita, will suffice, because it is the essence of all Vedic literatures, and especially because it is spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who drinks the water of the Ganges attains salvation. So what to speak of one who drinks the nectar of Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is the essential nectar of the Mahabharata, and it is spoken by Lord Krishna himself, the original Vishnu. This Gita Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, the essence of all the Upanishads, is just like a cow. And Lord Krishna, who is famous as a cowherd boy, is milking this cow. Arjuna is just like a calf, and learned scholars and pure devotees are to drink the nectarian milk of Bhagavad Gita. Let there be only one scripture, one common scripture for the whole world, Bhagavad Gita. Let there be one God for the whole world, Sri Krishna. Let there be only one hymn, one mantra, one prayer, the chanting of his name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let there be one work only, the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Shri Shri Radha Partha Sarthi Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. So now we'll begin the Gita Jayanti Yagya. I will have His Grace Sachisuta Prabhu will be assisting us to recite the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. I hope they will have it on the screen here, so somehow or the other you can all try to position yourself so that you can see on the screen, except those of you who are sitting around the fire at least. So Sachisuta, you ready? You can go right ahead. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ki
Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Sanjaya Uvacha. Tam tata kripaya vishtam ashru purna kulikshanam Vishidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudana swaha.
You can pour your grains.
Shri Bhagavan uvacha kutastva kashmalam idam vishame samupashtitam anaryajustamashvargyam kirtikaram arjuna swaha. Klaibyam asmagama parta naitattvai upapadyate Shudram hridaya dhurphalyam tyakto vishta parantapa swa. Arjuna uvacha katam bhishmam aham shankye dronam cha madhusudana ishubhihi pratiyochyami pujharha varisudana swa. Gurun ahatvahi mahabhanvan Shreyo bhuktam vaikshamapi haloke advarta kamam stu gurum ihaiva bunjiya bhogan rudhira pradigdan swa. Nachaitad vidma kataram nogharyo yava jaye mayarivo vano jayoyo yan evahadvana Jijishvamash Teavashtita Pramukidhartarashtaha
Swaha.
Karpanya doshopahata swabhava Prachami tvam dharma samurachetaha Yakshhriyasya nishchitam bruhitanme Shishyashtiyam sharimam tvam prapanam swaha. Nahi prapashyami mamapana panudhyat yakchokam uchoshanam indriyanam avapya bhumav asaptanam ridham rajam suranamapi charipatyam swa. Sanjaya uvacha eva mugdva rishikesham gurakesha parantapa Nayotsya iti govindam uktvatushnim babhuvaha swa. Tam uvacha rishikeshaha prahasaniva bharata senayur ubhayur madhye visidhantam idam vachaha swa. Shri Bhagavan uvacha asochayananavosochastvam Pragyavadhamsya bhashase gatasumagatasumsya nanusochanti pandita swa. Natva evaham jatunasam natvam nime janadhipa nachaiva nabhavishyama sarve vayam ataparam swa. Dehino asmin yata dehe kaumaram yovanam jara tata dehantara praptir dirastatra namhoyate.
Translation. Swaha.
As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death.
So if you can see here, sorry Sajisuta Prabhu, if you can see the portrait that was sent or brought by our brothers Rudraji and the High Commission, our dear Dr. Tilan, that is one of the title verse that they have here. Dehi no asmin yata dehi. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, which all of us are experiencing, the soul similarly passes onto another body at death. Adira statra namoyati. A sober person is not bewildered by such change or such a change. They know as long as there is birth, there is death. That verse will come soon. Continue.
Matra sparshashtu kaunteya shitoshna sukadukada agamapayino nityastam stitikshasha bharata swa yam hi na vyatayanti iti purusham purusharshabha Samaduka Shukam Dhiram Swamritav Tvaya Kalpate Swaha Nashato Vidyate Bhavo Nabhavo Vidyate Satah Ubhayor Api Trishtunatas Tvanyas Tadvadharshivi Swaha Avinashi Tutadvidhi Yena Sarvam Iram Tatam Vinasham Avyayasya Nakashtit Kartumarhati Swaha Antavanta ime deha Nityas yukta sharirinaha Anashino prameyasya Tasmad yudyasva bharata Swaha Ya inam vite hantaram Yashaina manyate hatam Ubhautau na vijanito Nayam hanti na hanyate Swaha Na jayate mriyate va karachin Nayam bhudva bhavitavana bhuya Ajo nitya shashvatayam purano Nahanyate hanyamani sharire Swaha Vira vinashinam nityam Vira vinashinam nityam Ya inam ajamavyayam Katam sa purusha parta Kam gatayati hantikam Swaha Vasamshi jirnani yata vihaya Navani grenati naro parani Tata sharirani vihaya jirnani Anyati samyati navani dehi Swaha Nainam chindanti shashtani Nainam dahati pavaka Nachainam klerayanti apo Nasoshayati marutaha Swaha Achedyoyam arhayoyam Aklejya shoshevacha Nitya sarvagata stanur Achalvayam sanatanaha Swaha Avyaktoyam achintyoyam Avikaryoyam uchate Tasmarevam vididvainam Nanusochitam arhasi Swaha Atachainam nityajatam Nityam va manyase mritam Tatapi tvam mahabhaho Nainam shochitam arhasi Swaha Jatasya hi dhruvu mrityur Dhruvam janma mritasya cha Tasmadaparyaryarte Natvam shochitam arhasi Swaha Avyakta-dhini bhutani Vyaktamadhyani bharata Avyakta nidhananyeva Tatraka paridhevana Swaha Asharyavat pashyati kashyirinam Asharyavat vadati tadvaita chanya Asharyavak chainamanya shrinoti Shrutavapi nam vedana chaiva kashchit Swaha Dehi nityam avadyoyam Dehi sarvasya bharata Tasmat sarvani bhutani Natvam shochitam arhasi Swaha Swadharmam api chavikshya Navikambitum arhasi Dharmyadhi yudhyakshriyo Anyat chatriyasya navidyate Swaha Yadrichaya kopapanam Swargadvaram apavritam Sukina kshatriya parta Labhante yuram idrisham Swaha Ata chitvam imam dharmyam Sangramam na karishyase Tata swadharmam kirtim cha Hitva papamavapsyase Swaha Akirtim chapi bhutani katayishyanti te vyayam Sambhavitstasya cha kirtir maranar atirichyate Swaha Bayadranar uparatam mamsyante tvam maharata Isham chatvam bahumato budvayasi laghavam swa avaccha varamscha bahun varishyanti tavahita nindantas samartyam tato dukhataram na anukim swa.
Hare Krishna. So since the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita is a lengthy one, we would like to humbly request those of you who are sitting around the fire, the Hawan Kun, if you can please excuse yourselves so that we can invite another set of devotees who would like to come forward, well-wishers, friends, devotees, family, whomever you may be. You can please take the opportunity. So quickly we can exchange, get another set of persons to come forward. Get another set of persons to come forward, please. And if somebody cannot sit on the ground, you can come with your chair close up to the stage, no problem. Yeah, you have a little cup there, so you can please wash your hands quickly. We can take a few more persons here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least we can get, you know. So, Uncle, come here with the chair, Prabhu. You can shift back this way a little. Come as close as you can. So somebody can check the grains in the leaf. If you need to top up the grains in the leaf, somebody can keep checking. So purify your hands. 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can continue such as the next half of the second chapter.
Hato va prapsasi swargam jidvana bhokshase mahim tasmarutishta kaunteya yudhaya kritanishchaya swaha.
Everyone can say swaha.
Sukha duke same kritva labha labha jaya jaya tato yudhaya yuchyasva naevam papamavapsyasi swaha. Ishate bihita shanke buddhir yoge tvaimam shrino buddhya yukto yaya parta karma bhandam prahasyasi swaha. Neha vikramana shwasti pratyavayana vidyate swalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat swaha. Vyavasatmika buddhir ekeha kurunandana bahushakahyanantascha buddhayo vyavasainam swaha. Yam imam pushpitam vacham pravaranti avipaschitaha vira vararata parta nanyarashti vadhina swaha. Kamatmana swargapara Janma karma phala pradham kriya vishesha bahulam bhogaishwarya gatim prati swaha. Bhogaishwarya prasaktanam taya paritachetasam vyavasayatmika buddhi samadho na viriyate swaha. Traigunya vishaya vedha nishtay gunyo bhavarjuna Nirdvando nitya sadvasto niryoga kshematmavan swaha.
Translation, please.
The Vedas deal mainly with the subject of the three modes of material nature. O Arjuna, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free from all dualities and from all anxieties for gain and safety, and be established in the self.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Continue.
Yavan arta udhapane sarvata samplutokdake tavan sarveshu videshu brahmanasya vijanata swa. Karmani evarikaraste ma paleshu kadachana ma karma palaheturbhur mate sangvastu karmani swa. योगास्तः कुरु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय सिद्धि असिद्ध्योः समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते स्वाहा दुरेण हि अवरं कर्म बुद्धियोगधनञ्जय बुद्धौ शरणम् अन्विच कृपणः फलाधितवः स्वाहा बुद्धियुक्तो जहातिह उभे सुकृतदुष्कृते तस्मद्योगाय युज्यस्व योगकर्मसु कौशलं स्वाहा कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्तः फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः जन्मबन्धा विनिर्मुक्तः पदं गच्छन्ति अनग्मयं स्वाहा यदा तिमोहकलीलं बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यते तदा गन्तसि निर्विरं श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च स्वाहा श्रुतिविप्रतिपन्नाति यदास्तस्य ते निश्चला समाधो अचलबुद्धिस् तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि स्वाहा अर्जुन उवाच स्थिता प्रज्ञस्य कभाषा समाधिस्तस्य केशव स्थितादिः किं प्रभाषेत किम् आसिता व्रजेत किं स्वाहा श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजाहति यदा कामन् सर्वन् पार्थमनोगतन् आत्मनि एवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते स्वाहा दुःखेश अनुविघ्नमनः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वितरागभयक्रोधा स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते स्वाहा यः सर्वत्र नाभिस्नेहस्तत्तत्प्राप्य शुभाशुभं नभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठा स्वाहा यदा संहरति चायं कुर्मङ्गनीव सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यस्तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठा स्वाहा विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिना रसवर्जं रसोऽपि परं दृष्ट्वा निवर्तते स्वाहा यततो हि अपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमथिनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः स्वाहा तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्तासितमत्पर वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठा स्वाहा ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसा सङ्गस्तेषुपजायते सङ्गत् सञ्जायते काम कामत् क्रोधोऽभिजायते स्वाहा क्रोधात् भवति समोह समोहात् स्मृतिविभ्रमः स्मृतिभ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति स्वाहा रागद्वेषा विमुक्तैस्तु विषय इन्द्रियश्चरन् आत्मवश्यर्विधीयात्मा प्रसारमधिगच्छते स्वाहा प्रसारे सर्वदुःखानां हनिरस्योपजायते प्रसन्नचेतसो हि आशु बुद्धिप्रभयश्तिष्ठते स्वाहा नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न च युक्तस्य भावनः न च व्यतः शन्ति अशन्तस्य कुतः सुखम् इन्द्रियाणां हि चरतं यन्मनो अनुद्विधीयते तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञं वायुनावम् इवं वशि स्वाहा तस्मद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यस्तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठा स्वाहा यनीश सर्वभूतानां तस्यं जाग्रति संयामि यस्यं जाग्रति भूतानि सनीश पाश्यतो मुनिः स्वाहा आपूर्यमानम् अचलप्रतिष्ठं samudramapa pravishanti yadvat tadvat kamyam pravishanti sarve sa shantumapnoti nakama kami swaha vihaya kamam ya sarvan bhumam charati nishpriya nirmamo nirahankara sa shanti marigacchate swaha isha brahmi sthiti parta nainam prapya vimuyate stidvasyam antakalepi brahma nirvanam mricchate swaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much, those of you who took the opportunity so far to make your offerings. And while you're making your offerings, don't think about ourselves alone. So we can have another set of devotees, well-wisher friends, both Prabhus and Matajis, girls and boys, to come forward. Anyone can come. Hare Krishna. So while you're making your offerings, don't think about ourselves alone. You can think about some others, whomever you want to think about, or you can think about the universe, you can think about the whole of Guyana, you can think about your whole village, you can think about whomever you want to think about. So at least you can get 8, 9 persons around. So we can come in. Pankaj, you good? Okay, let's see if you can fit. You can wash your hands, purify your hands. So the second chapter was a little lengthy one, 72 slokas, verses. From now onwards, it will all be shorter version, just like 20 to 40 verses of the rest of the chapters that we are going to do. So the ladies are ready? Okay. So somebody can top up the grains, and those who are organizing Bhojan and Prasadam, you can also get ready that maybe in the next chapters, those who would like to go and take Bhojan, you can please do so. So chapter 4, Transcendental Knowledge. Let's go.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha Imam Vishvate Yogam Proktavan Namavyayam Vivashvan Manave Praha Manurikshva Kave Bravit Swaha Evam Barambara Praptam Imam Rajasayo Budu Sakaline Hamahatha Yogo Nashta Parantapa Swaha.
Small amount of grains, just a little.
Saivayanayatidya Yoga Prokta Puranta Bhakta Sime Shadacheti Rahasyam Yetaduttamam Swaha. Arjuna Vacha Aparam Bhavato Janma Param Janma Vivashvada Katam Vedad Vijaniyam Tvam Mado Proktavan Swaha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Bahuni Me Vyatani Janmani Tavacharjuna Tanyaham Veda Sarvani Natvam Veta Parantapa Swaha. Ajo Bisana Vyayatma Bhutanam Ishvaro Bishan Prakritim Sva Adhistyaya Sambhavami Atma Mayaya Swaha. Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata Abhyutanam Adharmasya Taratmanam Shrajamyaham Swaha.
Translation.
Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharat, and the predominant resize of irreligion, at that time I descend myself.
Continue.
Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे स्वाहा.
To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear yuga after yuga, millennium after millennium. So that time when Krishna came, he re-established the principles of religion by giving the message or the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to his great friend and devotee Arjuna. Some a day like today, or on Ekadasi day, which will be tomorrow, some 5,000 plus years ago. Continue.
Janma karma cha me devyam evam yo veti tatvata tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna swaha. Vitaraga bhaya krodha mannaya mamupashrita
Swaha.
क्लेशु दिक्कतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तस्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरव्याप्यते
Swaha.
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यासमत्परः अनन्येन योगेन मां दयान्त उपासते
Swaha.
तेषाम् अहं समुद्धार्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मयि अवेशितं चेतसम्
Swaha.
मय्या एव मना अध्वस्था मयि बुद्ध्वं निवेशय निवास्यसि मयि एव अतः ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः
Swaha.
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो माम् इच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
Swaha.
अभ्यासेऽपि स्मर्तोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थम् अपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि
Swaha.
अतिदत् अपि शक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगम् आश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलं त्यागं तथा कुरु यथात्मवान्
Swaha.
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानम् अभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ज्ञानं विशिष्यते ध्यानयत् कर्म फलत्यागक्षान्तिरनन्तरम्
Swaha.
अत्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्र करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी
Swaha.
सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यथात्मा दृढनिश्चयात् माया अर्पिता मनोबुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
Swaha.
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते च यत् हर्षसमर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तः यः स च मत्प्रियः
Swaha.
अनपेक्ष शुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वरम्भ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
Swaha.
यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्यति न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभा परित्यागी भक्ति मां यः स मे प्रियः
Swaha.
समाशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मनापमानयोः शीतोष्णे सुखदुःखेषु समासङ्गविवर्जितः
Swaha.
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिर्मतिर्भक्ति मामे प्रियो नरः
Swaha.
ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदं यथोकं पर्युपासते श्रद्धदानमत्परमं भक्तस्तेऽतीव मे प्रियः
Swaha. Translation for the last one.
Those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service and who completely engage themselves with faith, making me the supreme goal, are very, very dear to me.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we'll be doing Vaishnava Homa in concluding. Om Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chanjaya Swaha. Om Shri Krishna Chaitanyaya Swaha. Om Shri Nityanandaya Swaha. Om Shri Advaitaya Swaha. Om Pandit Gadadabhyam Swaha. Om Shri Vasadibhya Swaha. Om Shri Rupaya Swaha. Om Shri Sanataya Swaha. Om Bhata Raghunataya Swaha. Om Shri Jivaya Swaha. Om Shri Gopala Bhataya Swaha. Om Dasa Raghunataya Swaha. Om Krishna Dasa Kavi Swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Swaha. Om Shri Narottamaya Swaha. Om Vishwanataya Swaha. Om Jagannatha Baladevam Swaha. Om Sachitananda Bhakti Vinodaya Swaha. Om Srila Gaukeshadasai Swaha. Om Srimati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Swaha. Om Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupadaya Swaha. Om Diksha Gurave Srimati Vedabahu Prabhuya Swaha. Now we'll be doing Prayaschitya Homa. Prayaschitya Homa means praying and begging for any aparadas, any mistake that we may have committed knowingly or unknowingly while executing the Havan, the Yagya, here this evening. We pray and beg Lord Janardana, Lord Govinda, Lord Madhusudana to please excuse or forgive us for those aparadas, those offenses, and that, my dear Lord, please grant us the full benediction for what this Gita Yagya is intended for. So together, Prayaschitya Homa. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktahinam Janardana Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadastame Swaha. O Lord Janardana, whatever little puja or worship that has been performed by me, although it is without devotion, without proper mantra, and without the proper performance, let it be complete. Om aparada sahasrani kriyante ahanishamaya dasoham iti mammadva shamasamadu sudana swaha. Thousands of offenses are performed by me day and night. But thinking of me as your servant, kindly forgive those, O Madhusudana. Om Pratigantaya Govinda Name Bhakta Pranasyate Iti Samsritya Pradan Sadayami Aham Swaha. O Govinda, your promise is that your devotee will never perish. By remembering this over and over again, I am able to retain my life here. Hare Krishna. So now we'll be doing Purnahuti. Those of you who are sitting around the fire here, you will have the wonderful opportunity to make the final offering on behalf of all of us. So you can humbly request you to please stand. Those of you, leave the grains down. You can please stand. Those of you who are sitting around the fire, both Matajis and Prabhus. Sajisuta, there's 5 bananas there. You can give to a few of the Matajis. The rest of them can touch one another hand. You can leave the leaf now. No. Only 5 we can take. 5 and 5. Give Uncle David that one. Give Uncle Lil that one. Mister. Give Uncle David. Okay. So the two of you. Okay. So you can hold it in pranama mudra. And only when we signal you, then you will place the banana directly into the fire. One by one, we'll go around clockwise like that. So everyone will get an opportunity. In the meantime, every one of us, include those of you who are standing, because sometimes those of you who are standing think you're exempt. You're not exempt. So all of us can please repeat word for word the final prayer, the final mantra, as we do Prayaschitya, as we do Purnahuti. Om Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagad Ditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Swaha 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 should be resound loudly. Final, one more time. Swaha. Wow, like you finally make it, you know. So now, one by one, Mataji's Prabhus, clockwise, go right away wrong. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachati Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasisyati Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachati Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasisyati. Wow, that was a little delayed one, you know, that was a little delayed one. You're supposed to stand here, you know, you're supposed to stand on top of the, I didn't realize that, sorry. So that is the concluding part of the Yagya Gita Jayanti Havan. You can please take your seats once again. And Sachisuta Prabhu, you can conclude there. Okay, at this point in time, we'll move on. Just a few minutes more we request of your time. Important part of the program. Of course, we wouldn't be putting any time on our dear High Commissioner Ji. The rest of us will follow the protocol. A few minutes, please. So we'd like to humbly request our dear Pandit Obraj Ji, our previous mayor of the city of Georgetown, to please enliven our hearts with a few thoughts from the Bhagavad Gita.
And a very warm
Pandit.
welcome to distinguished dignitaries, esteemed scholars,
Who is that?
honored guests. On the auspicious occasion of the 10th
Hare
International
Kirtan, we're not
Gita
ready for
Mahotsav
yours yet.
2025,
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Namaste. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
All protocol observed. I just want to quote one chaupai from Tulsi Das ji,
and a very warm
what he said in Ramcharitmanas. Dhyana pratama yoga mama vidhi duji dwarpa parituk prabhu puje kala kevala mala mula malini papa yoga nidam jhanam mina. The translation: in the early ages, people attained God through meditation and yoga or yogic discipline. In Treta Yuga, they follow the path of yajna. In Dwarpa Yuga, they worship the Lord through rituals. But in Kali Yuga, people have become impure, burdened with sin, and born again and again into the vast ocean of suffering. And the only way it can take us out of that, it is Bhagavad Gita. If you want to eliminate your sins and suffering from your lineage, turn to Bhagavad Gita, and your soul will be cleansed, my dear brothers and sisters. I thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, our dear Panditji. So now we'll get the good fortune of hearing our dear Jai Shankarji, Minister of External Affairs, what he had to say on the occasion of International Gita celebration, and especially the Gita Mahotsava in Kurukshetra, and all the missions, Indian High Commissions around the world. Over 50 missions are there. They would have all organized on this day Gita celebration in some way or the other. So our dear, listen to this few minutes presentation carefully or keenly, with rapt attention. Hare Krishna.
Namaskar and a very warm welcome to distinguished dignitaries, esteemed scholars, and honored guests. On the auspicious occasion of the 10th International Gita Mahotsav 2025, I extend my heartfelt greetings to all those who revere the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. This sacred scripture transcends religious boundaries. It is a universal guide to righteous living, to inner strength, and to spiritual clarity. Its teachings continue to illuminate minds across generations and geographies, offering guidance and imparting wisdom in a changing world. This year, the Ministry of External Affairs is associating with the Government of Haryana, the Kurukshetra Development Board, and our partner state Madhya Pradesh, and various other organizations to internationalize this Mahotsav. As the lead organization in this global endeavor, the ministry has played a pivotal role in amplifying the Gita's resonance across continents. In collaboration with missions abroad, the ministry has identified distinguished foreign scholars who will participate in the celebrations, bringing diverse perspectives to the spiritual dialogue. Over 25 translated editions of the Bhagavad Gita has been collected for exhibition, showcasing its reach across cultures and languages. More than 50 missions and posts are organizing parallel events and exhibitions worldwide, reaffirming the Gita's universal message and spiritual depth. Through exhibitions, discourses, and cultural programs, the ministry pays homage to Lord Krishna's eternal teachings and their transformative power. This global celebration is not merely a cultural gathering, it is a reaffirmation of shared values and a call to live with courage and compassion. By bringing together communities across borders, the ministry strives to embody the Gita spirit of harmony and resilience. May the teachings of the Gita continue to guide humanity towards a more peaceful, purposeful, and enlightened world. Dhanyavad. Thank you.
Wow, you cannot get it better than that, more direct than that. Of course, I'd like to ask our dear Rudraji to introduce to us our High Commission.
Hello. I would like to invite Honorable High Commissioner Dr. Amit Telang to address the August gathering over here. And also would like to request Honorable High Commissioner, we have little gift for that ISKCON, some musical instrument and that books. And I would like to mention that books are the instrument that is totally Indian classical musical instrument, and pakhwas, mridanga, manjira, and 3 scales of flute. So I need some flute player over here now. High Commissioner, please.
We also have in our presence Guruji, who used to be one of the teachers previously for Indian High Commission also. So.
Namaskar, Hare Krishna. Before I begin, in fact, I want to remember the very important instruction which Prabhuji gave us when he was performing the yajna. And one of the important messages, besides so many other things which we know from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, is also a message, an important essence of life, and that message is to let go, which also means to be free of asakti, isn't it? So, Prabhuji, I think before you ring the bell after 3 minutes, let me assure you that I will not show any asakti for the microphone and leave it on time. Having said that, first and foremost, Prabhuji, we are deeply grateful to you. I don't have much to say because in terms of the background of the Gita Mahotsav, we are celebrating the Gita Jayanti. I think so many scholars, so many of our learned saints and representatives from different organizations, they have already told us, shared with us the wisdom of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And I have, in fact, I can't even match that erudition, so I will not even venture to say anything of that sort. Of course, as Honorable Minister Dr. Jaishankar explained, this initiative from Government of India is also to spread the eternal message of Srimad Bhagavad Gita to all over the world. And as we can see here in Guyana, already we have so many people who have shared their experiences, who have told us how Srimad Bhagavad Gita can guide us during our lives. And of course, we have a friend, our brother from HSS, who told us about Oppenheimer and Mahatma Gandhi. And I think there are numerous such examples how people were guided by Srimad Bhagavad Gita during the occasions or situations when they were encountering a feeling of dilemma. But I must say that the High Commission and the SVCC had no dilemma when we decided to commemorate the Gita Mahotsav. And in fact, we requested Prabhuji, because I think ISKCON, and especially many of us who are aware of the role, the pivotal role played by Sri Prabhupada in spreading the message of Bhagavad Gita to the West, is well known. And therefore, ISKCON and all our Prabhujis from ISKCON, I think they have devoted their lives towards spreading of the message of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So we had no doubt, no dilemma in our mind that when we have to take this small task, I think we can't, we are too small to perform this task. But with your help, with your support, I think we have been able to do this, undertake this small endeavor. And I think your idea and your suggestion to also do this Mahayajna, because as we say in Bhagavad Gita, there are so many other messages in terms of Jnana Yoga, we know Sankhya, we have Bhakti Yoga, so many other things. But at the end of it all is also, you know, to give up what we possess entirely to God. Because finally, once we surrender to Bhagwan Shri Krishna, I think everything in the life automatically gets solved. So through this yajna, I think you have given all of us this opportunity to be a part of this noble endeavor. So I would like to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you and thank everyone who joined us this evening, this afternoon, took out your precious time. And of course, somebody might ask that Gita Jayanti is actually tomorrow. But in fact, Gita Jayanti or Ekadashi has already begun in India, in Bharat. So therefore, we are not in a way in any wrong. We are performing the yajna at the very right time. And I think it is more convenient for our brothers and sisters to join us in this endeavor. I would like to end with a very small, I would say, token of appreciation and something which we feel can contribute from, we can contribute from our side, of course, besides some of the copies of smaller version of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which we have brought here. So any devotees who would like to carry a copy can also take that. But I would also like to make an announcement in terms of what Prabhuji had in fact made a reference when he was performing the yajna, and he informed everyone about his desire, his the noble cause that to every school possibly in Guyana, you would like to gift a copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I think the copy from Prabhuji himself, I think that's probably the version which is widely known, widely accepted. So everyone would benefit from that. And from our side, from the High Commission, and as a token, I think we can't match, and no one can make that endeavor of saying that we are giving something. It is the Lord who is giving. We are just the medium in that small process. So from our side, as the High Commission and the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center, we would like to join this endeavor, and we basically pledge that we would like, from our side, a pledge, 108 copies of Srimad Bhagavad Gita we would like to give you in terms of distribution to all the schools, whosoever is interested in taking a copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And if I may take this opportunity to request all our brothers and sisters and different organizations who are present here today, and those who might be watching us also through the social media, that no contribution is small. If you want to remain anonymous, that is also fine. Please do contact Prabhuji, and whatever you can contribute from your side in terms of a copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which you can donate, which you can contribute to any of the schools in Guyana, please do that, because I think Srimad Bhagavad Gita is just, it's not merely a book, it is an eternal message. You will have a role in playing, a role to play in changing somebody's life, changing somebody's thinking, changing somebody's outlook towards how they see their life. So I end with this small appeal to all of you. Please do join this noble endeavor. And with that, I would like, I'm sure, Prabhuji, my 3 minutes are over. So before you ring the bell, let me take your leave, wishing you all my greetings on the occasion of Gita Jayanti. Dhanyavad, Namaskar.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much, our dear High Commissioner Gita Guyana. It was a fantastic idea of, I think, beginning from our dear Baiji, our dear Gita Jayanti, director of the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center. He's the one who connected with me. Even though we already had an idea, our idea, of course, everyone knew would have been tomorrow, and hardly we would have had anybody here. So I'm making an announcement in prompting the prompt that we get from them, the Indian High Commissioner and the SVCC, that every year, that this is 15 years, of course, that we are doing this. This is the exact 15 years since we started Gita Jayanti Yagya. And then we were doing entire Bhagavad Gita, six hours, huge one, big one in the courtyard there. And we didn't have this temple then, it was just a shed was here. And we would do the entire Gita, take 6 hours. People will come and go. So this is the 15th year, and it's remarkable, or it's a landmark for us that we get now the idea that we can do it either the Sunday before, whichever one fall closer, or the Sunday after. So this is an announcement that every year we will be doing it Sunday afternoon, the Hawan at least, and the official presentation, and whenever is the auspicious day, whichever day it falls, like tomorrow, Monday, we will go out and give out Gita as much as possible, with the vision that so far, from ISKCON point of view, my calculation is that we haven't bring in 50,000 Bhagavad Gitas yet. Bhagavad Gita as it is. Someone can get me I have a Bhagavad Gita here. So Bhagavad Gita as it is like this, we haven't bring in 50,000. Maybe maximum we bring in 30,000, 25 to 30,000 within the last 50 years that ISKCON have been here. So this year is also remarkable, historical, that ISKCON Guyana would have invested $40,000 in books, and we are bringing these books from India because the printing cost is less than bringing it from ISKCON BBT in LA or North America. So we are bringing it from India. So we have tons and tons of books there. That is just a fraction. If you see the go down, is 8+ million Guyana dollars in books at cost price. That is what it costs us. So one of these hardbound copy like this will cost us $1,300 to buy it and ship it here, and with all the handling and everything. On Gita Jayanti, we offering it at the same cost price. When we distribute for temple, we get a donation for temple. We distribute it at $2,000. Then the temple get a donation of at least $500-600. If you take out all the costs to go out there, transportation and everything, devotees walk home to home, house to house, or when we do street chanting or when we have festivals, someone may buy a Bhagavad Gita or any of the other books, explanation or commentary in Gita and Bhagavad that are on the table there. Please check out the work of ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. When we talk about Prabhupada's contribution to the world, Prabhupada's contribution, the most that Prabhupada gave his life for is these books. The Prabhupada said that my ecstasy, my very ecstasy is in his Bhaktivedanta purport, or the translations that he gave for these books. He used to sleep 3-4 hours or 2-3 hours a day, and answering all the calls and all the letters and everything else, did lectures and morning walks and meetings and everything that he would have gone from 14 time travel globe within 11-12 years. How Prabhupada would have translated the largest amount of Vedic literatures in almost 100 languages all over the world. So one of our goal for next year, celebrating the 10th, 50th, 60 years of ISKCON Incorporated, 20 years since we moved here and 20 years for Georgetown Ratayatra Festival, 10 years since we opened this temple that will be next year, is that next to both sides of Srila Prabhupada Vyasa-san, we want to get Bhagavad Gita in almost all the languages that Bhagavad Gita available in a full display glass case, both sides of Srila Prabhupada. So just in case if you're traveling anywhere in the world, and you can remember this, make a note in your phone, that when you go to Germany, when you go to Amsterdam, when you go to UK or wherever it is, that, maybe Spain or anywhere else, some African country, anywhere, you collect a copy of Bhagavad Gita in their language and bring it to me. That's how we will get it done. Like when they bade Srila Prabhupada, on Prabhupada's centennial anniversary in 1996, 100th anniversary of Srila Prabhupada, with 1,008 holy waters, for 2 years the devotees would have take it as their mission, a set of devotees, to go to all holy rivers, all holy lakes, ponds, stream, whatever it is, all over Tibet, Himalayas, all over, to collect this water to bathe Prabhupada. And even till today, we can get that 108 holy water even available till now. That this is 108 holy tirtha in one. Not just Ganga alone, 108 tirtha in one. So we will love to see, yes, all Prabhupada's translations. So when someone visit this temple, they can see Bhagavad Gita in all 100 languages all over the world. Of course, India alone means so many different languages. So just before we conclude and we go for the short Arctic proceeding to conclude our ceremony here and celebration of Gita Jayanti, we must offer respect to their lordship. This is their temple, Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, Krishna, who is none other than Krishna and Balaram. We will have a short 10 minutes, 7-10 minutes Artik. I'd just like to take a minute or two to see who will be bold enough to sponsor 1, 10, 50 or 108 copies of Bhagavad Gita tonight that we will start to give out tomorrow. And just in case if you're not seeing me behind the podium, you can see me now. If you take a look there, if you want, you can stand up and take a look there. Last Sunday, all those books that is named and labeled here, we had devotees from the temple here sponsor and congregational members sponsor over 500 copies of this Bhagavad Gita, not the smaller version, this one for $1,300. Some people sponsor 108, some people sponsor 1, 2, 3, 4. As High Commissioner G would have said, no contribution is too small. Thank you very much. Our dear, put your hands together. Sachisuta, you're writing? Our dear Amarji, 5 copies he's sponsoring. And you can go to Sanjay or Sachisuta Debagde if you want to take it and distribute it. Well and good. You want to carry one at least. The mood is that tomorrow to get the blessings is that the first person we see,
10 copies.
the first person you see, you can give them a copy of Bhagavad Gita and receive Krishna's blessings. 700 verses you give to someone. Or you can find out someone who really needs it and give it to them. Somebody say 10 copy?
Right there.
Mayapur Chandradoya, the liar. Madan Mohan Rampasad. And family. No, Madam Shamga, the liar is working his own money and the distributor are working his own money. So Mr. Distributor, you have to match that or double it. How much you're doing? Huh? 10 copies. So Madhav Sham is doing 10 copies. Mayapur Chandradoy, there is 2 brothers. Huh? So 25 copies already gone. Who else? Sean? Sean will do, engineer will do 10 copies.
Cherry is doing 5.
Huh?
Cherry 5.
Cherry, Budu 5. Your name, Prabhu? Mr. Satish, friend from HSS, 6 copies he will start with. Jaigora and his daughter. Jaigora is saying 10 for him. 10 for his daughter and 11 from him. So that is 21 copies.
Rajiv 5.
Mr. Davi, 75 copies. You can put your hands together whilst people are talking. You know what you're saying. How much the region 1 man is doing, Arjun? Arjun, 8 or 108? I didn't hear properly. 8. We can double it, 16? Like 16 rungs? 16 rungs, 16 for Arjun Changa. Arjun Changa. Our dear Tablawala, Amjad Ali, our dear music teacher from the Indian High Commission, or Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center. How much Radhakishore is given? 9 for Radhakishore Prabhu, our head cook, and 9 for his sister in Canada. Yes, Prabhu? Huh? 50, your name? Nitesh Prabhu, 50. Put your hands together. What happened on this side? Nobody's saying anything on this side. Rajshri, 10. Same what? Ranal Prabhu, 20. Your name? Dhruv. Dhruv Prabhu, 9. Dhruv Prabhu, 9. And you gotta think why these numbers are coming like this, you know. You may gotta find out. Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes?
5 for Keshav Narayan.
10 from?
5 from Keshav Narayan.
10 from Keshava, and how much from Derek and Gauralila? 4. 4 each from Derek and Gauralila. 4 from Derek, 4 from Gauralila. 10 from Rajiv. Why Rajiv giving 10 only? You get Ronald 20? And please note that you can take some of it and give it out to your loved ones, your friends, you know who really needs a copy of Bhagavad Gita, or you can give it to the temple. We'll take it to those schools or a few persons who will request us around this time.
5 from Keshav Narayan.
Uncle Lil will do 6. Mr. Manoj, how much? 50? Mr. Manoj, 2. Aryan Prabhu, 36. Madhava. Madhava Krishna Gopal Prabhu, Lachman Singh, 20. Har Kirtan, 50. Har Kirtan, 50. How much for... No. That is Har Kirtan. Har Kirtan, 50. How much for Archita Madhavi and Priti? 50 for Archita Madhavi and 50 for Pritisha and 8 for Archita Madhavi. She got back some donation for this. So 108 for Har Kirtan and family. Huh? Sister wrote 3. And she said she will take it, you know. She said she will take 3. So, yes, mister, you said something? You already did. Well, you can do again. You can. Thank you all very much. So, if somebody do desire to give, you connect with Sanjay or Sachisuta Prabhu. Very important. There are many more books there. Please check those books out before you go. And you can collect your copies. At least on Gita Jayanti Day tomorrow, you can give it to some, at least collect one that you will give. We humbly request you to please stand, and you can come or turn this way to their lordship for the beautiful Artik ceremony. Mayapur Chandradhar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine. Everybody together. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody loudly. सब लोग बोलिए.
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Gaura Hari.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hari Bol.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Gaura Hari.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Parama Karuna Nitya Gaura Chandra Parama Karuna Nitya Gaura Chandra
Jaya Parama Karuna Nitya Gaura Chandra Jaya Parama Karuna Nitya Gaura Chandra
Radha Pada Sati Radha Pada Sati Radha Pada Sati Radhe
Jaya Radha Pat Sarti Radha Pat Sarti Radha Pat Sarti Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. So you can all take your seats once again. If you can turn your seat facing this way, will be nice. So you can take your seats for a few minutes. Hare Krishna. Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chandra. Hare Krishna. So you have a few tokens that we would like to give out. In the meantime, you're taking your seats. We'll just make a quick few vote of thanks. First of all, we'd like to thank the Indian High Commissioner, our dear Dr. Tilanji, and his entire team. Put your hands together for them to take part in this year Gita Jayanti celebration. And of course, our SVCC and the director, our dear Rudraji and his team. Put your hands together for them. For the musical instrument that both Indian High Commissioner and SVCC would have donated. Put your hands together. Wonderful donation. I'm still looking forward for my harmonium. He's supposed to bring a harmonium, so I'm looking forward for my harmonium. I mean the temple's harmonium, not me. We want to thank His Grace Sanjay Prabhu and his team from the temple side who would have coordinated and organized Gita Jayanti celebration 2025. Put your hands together for Sanjay Prabhu and his team. The cooks, the decorators, the general organizers, and all those who would have participated, the pujaris and everyone else, those who prepare for the Hawan, the Yagyakun and everything. Put your hands together for all those wonderful individuals. Put your hands together for everyone who would have attended and participated in all the ceremony throughout for the entire day. Put your hands together for all those wonderful individuals. At this point in time, we'll hand the mic over to His Grace Sachisuta Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhupada Prabhu. So we have few gifts, tokens to be handed over. First, I would like to invite His Excellency Dr. Amit Tilang on behalf of the Indian High Commission to receive this from our temple. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Dr. Amit Tilangji, along with your team for being here and participating in this wonderful celebration. Next, we'd like to invite Shriman Manoj Kumar, Consular and Force Secretary of High Commission of India. We can all put our hands together. Next, I would like to invite Shriman Rudra Jayanta Bhagavati, Director of the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center. We are hosting you. Thank you, Prabhuji. I would like to invite Sister Sumangji. Is Sister Sumangji here? Oh, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I'd like to invite Trivikram Prabhu. So is there Trivikram Prabhu here? Haridas Prabhu? Paramatma Prabhu? So Trivikram Prabhu, Sulochan Prabhu, Partha Prabhu. We'd like to request Sulochan Prabhu, Partha Prabhu, and Bodhi Prabhu here to receive on behalf of these three Prabhus. Sanjay Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Partha Prabhu is receiving on behalf of Haridas Prabhu. And body will be receiving on behalf of Paramatma Prabhu. And lastly, we like to call on Sanjay Prabhu. Please come forward. 1 minute. Receiving on behalf of Paramatma Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you. There's You're receiving on behalf of your entire organizing team from the Hare Krishna Study Center. You share the pastimes. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Inspiration he is get. So Friday afternoon, Sanjay Prabhu gave me like almost, I don't know if you know that I don't have such a strong heart or something. So Sanjay make a call around 2 o'clock. He said, Prabhu, you're standing or you're sitting? So, come on, you're the organizer, what you telling me? So standing or sitting? I said, Prabhu, I don't care about what I told. So what happened? Oh, this one passed away, and this function I have, and therefore I drop everything and I'm going home. So I said, no problem, Prabhu, as cool as a cucumber maybe. I don't know how you felt. So no problem, Prabhu, go and take care of your things. Next morning I called him. Where are those blocks? Where is this? Where the other? That was yesterday morning. Bring this, bring the other. Then today I said, who will greet the guests? Who will do this? So like that he fulfilled everything. That's Thank you all very much. Please take Bhojan Prashadam into your full satisfaction. Give us your blessings, and we look forward to see you here again. Tomorrow evening will be Artik, and it will be Ekadasi, of course, tomorrow. If you wish, you can come. Otherwise, every Sunday, 10 a.m., we have our Sunday love feast. You all are invited. Hare Krishna. And this year end, to finish the year, we'll have 9 days, 6 hours of kirtan, except Old Year's and New Year's will be 12 hours for those 2 days. The news will go out. You will get the message. So you participate non-stop Mahamantra Kirtan. Finish the Old Year out of gratitude and begin the new year with in the most auspicious way possible. That's the mood. Prashadam and Kirtan. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So we like to humbly request group pictures with all the High Commissioner members and also SVCC members. Please, everyone. And who else would like to take pictures with the